Let's have a look at what these industries are like so you can get an understanding about how this works and whether this is even right for you, because it's very different working with businesses than it is working with families and couples. So the big difference is that within this type of photography, it's all about the return on investment. When you're doing weddings, for example, it's all about the return on investment as well, but for those wedding clients, that return is an emotional one, whereas for business clients, the return on investment is mostly about sales and whether your images contribute to that. So when creating your images, you need to think, will this appeal to the client of my client? Will this help them generate sales? Now, to come to that answer, you really need to know what style of images will best attract more clients to the business or the real estate agent that you're working with. And if you don't know that, then you won't be able to deliver the results they're really looking for. Now, having said that, it can also be an emotional issue. For example, when a client has invested themselves in a design project and they want the images to reflect the quality of the workmanship, that they're so proud of what they've done. So you can bring across some of those emotion-based sales skills that you'd have in your portrait and wedding fields, but you also need to recognize that financial returns have a big role to play in real estate and the architectural photography. One thing you'll encounter though over and over again is the battle over pricing. Because of that, you'll be tempted to go cheap with what you do, but that creates more problems for yourself down the track. Instead, you'll probably find it better to position your business as a high-end, high-quality photography company that works with agents and businesses that value the level of the work that you can do. Another thing you'll want to look into is that what is the prevailing view in your market around hiring photographers and the impact that this has on your marketing and communications. So, for example, if you're in a market where most agents and businesses still take their own photos, then your marketing will be focused on educating your prospects on why they need professional photography. Or if you're in an area where some businesses hire photographers and some don't, then you'll need a mix of marketing messages to reach different people, and you'll need to spend time researching your prospects to try and gauge where they sit on the spectrum. Or if you're in an area in what I call a saturated market, then you'll find that almost all businesses and agents hire photographers, but you're going to probably have a lot of competition. So in that market, you need to bring something special to set yourself apart, and your marketing will probably focus on communicating that differential. What's important though is that you know your market and you create marketing collateral that is appropriate for that particular market.